Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Final weeks to the channel that brings you the best and the best of every sport analysis, fans reaction, pre and post match analysis, and of course match in-depth analysis. Don't forget on all social media platforms, on Facebook Final Weeks 931, on Twitter now known as X Final Weeks 931, on TikTok Final Weeks 931, of course our YouTube page Final Weeks 931, where we give you the full version of our stories. And like I used to say, don't just watch our videos. We want you to like, share, and drop your comment in the comment section. We want our comment section to be busy so that we'll know that you are truly following our productions, and for us to know how to actually improve on our production and of course on the subject matter. Away from the African qualifiers match between Nigeria and Libya, we have a bit of a breaking news for you. And in the final weeks, we pride ourselves on bringing you fresh information before it gets cold. We want to be the first to report it. We don't want to be the second or third to report it. And like I said, away from the African qualifiers, we have a bit of a breaking news regarding one of our players. This player is not in camp as he's injured. If not, he will be the center point and vocal point of our attack, but regardless, we want to wish him a quick recovery. And this is no other person than Victor Osimhen, MON, VO9, now known as VO45. He plies his trade now in Galatasaray in Turkey. Prior to this, in the summer, we actually brought you a series of production concerning his transfer from Napoli to either Chelsea to Al Ahly, and eventually actually landed in Galatasaray. And I won't lie to you, no, it's by the way, and his move has been generating a lot of stories. Previously, we actually brought you production concerning Victor Osimhen. The talks and the resources confirming that Galatasaray want to actually retain his services more than the loan he actually signed for. Let's not forget that he actually signed a new additional year contract with Napoli before he actually made his move to Galatasaray. So technically, Victor Osimhen is still a Napoli player, but regardless, he has told them he wants out, and Napoli have actually prepared for life after Victor Osimhen, as they've actually bought a striker in Romelu Lukaku from Chelsea. So that's by the way. And like I said, we actually brought you production concerning Victor Osimhen that there were talks that Galatasaray chief came outside to say that okay, they want to actually retain the service of Osimhen beyond his loan. And we have fresh reports to confirm to you that Galatasaray actually changed their mind, as there is no such information and news going around the club again that they actually want to retain his services beyond this year. That is to say that we are still expecting more dramas come January or come the end of the summer when Victor Osimhen is actually available. Let us not forget that he actually signed a season-long loan with Galatasaray, where they're actually paying 9 million out of his 10 million supposed earning for the year. And this is just what I've been saying, that Galatasaray or Turkish football was never Victor Osimhen's first choice, but he just deemed it fit because all the other transfer markets have actually closed, but Galatasaray was still in the focus, and he felt that okay, if I'm going to go to Turkey, why don't I go to the biggest club in Turkey? Hence why he's actually playing his trade in Galatasaray. And we also brought you a series of production on how he has been actually doing there, as he has 2 goals now. He's actually injured now with a 6-week injury. So we are going to talk about that. Probably there are reasons that Galatasaray actually see and they don't want to actually sign him on a permanent deal. Some sources have now come outside to say that Victor Osimhen is still top of Chelsea's shortlist, as they are in the market to get a top striker. They believe that they are actually arranging a set and quality of players that can actually give them close to the title, but they believe that they need an outright striker to actually bear the chances, as they feel that Nicola Jackson is not that man to get them the title. But regardless, Nicola Jackson actually started the season well, and that is by the way. And there are currently talks in Chelsea ranks and in Chelsea sources that Chelsea will have a quiet January transfer because of the quality of players they have. As many pundits actually termed the squad a ridiculous one, as we have a lot of players playing in Chelsea, with the likes of Joao Felix not even making the starting lineup, with the likes of Christopher Nkunku not making the starting lineup. But regardless, that is one to watch at. As our inside source has confirmed that Chelsea will have a quiet January transfer, but will only bring in a player if he's going to improve the squad. Let's be factual and honest now. Who better to improve the kind of quality Chelsea have? Is it a Kopama you want to improve, or is it a Jadon Sancho that have started life well in West London you want to improve, or is it a Madueke that has goals to his game you want to improve? So regardless, our sources are saying that we're going to have a quiet transfer window, but they will only bring in a player if you actually improve the squad. So personally, I was looking at reasons as some reasons as to why Galatasaray don't actually want to actually retain the services of Osimhen beyond his season-long loan, probably because of the player's preference. There are a lot of articles that are outside there that say that the player itself prefers a move to the Premier League, particularly Chelsea. And we have seen one of his best friends in world football, his brother, should I say, Victor Boniface, granted an interview to actually say that yes, Osimhen actually told him that his preference is actually to play in the Premier League. Also looking at the reason probably why Galatasaray don't want to actually go through this, probably because of injuries. You understand? Let's be factual. let's be factual with ourselves. Osimhen has actually been injured for the last 2 seasons for a while, and like I said, he's not a striker currently now that will get you a 35 match in the season, unlike the likes of Harry Kane, the likes of Erling Haaland. But regardless, this might actually be a reason as to why Galatasaray don't actually want to retain him. And there's a talk of price tag. No matter how we talk about Galatasaray being one of the biggest teams in Turkish football, there are talks that they can actually afford Victor Osimhen, hence why they are actually willing to let him go after his season-long loan. So linking up now with the Chelsea transfer, we currently have 3 strikers in our ranks with the likes of Nicolas Jackson, Christopher Nkunku and McGill, with Nicolas Jackson scoring 4 goals so far and providing 3 assists, while Christopher Nkunku has 7 goals so far with 2 assists. McGill is yet to score a goal. So regardless, if Christopher Nkunku is entering the game in the 84-85 minutes, so definitely where is Victor Osimhen going to play? Hence why a lot of sources have actually said that Chelsea will actually have a quiet transfer, because if Christopher Nkunku, the caliber of Christopher Nkunku, can actually get into Chelsea lineup. Not that I'm saying Christopher Nkunku is actually better than Victor Osimhen, but according to some of our sources, is to say that Chelsea don't want to destabilize the squad that Enzo Maresca actually cooked, that if peradventure they actually go for Victor Osimhen, it will be a summer move. And there's something that will actually interest you about is the fact that Chelsea are not keeping all their eggs in one basket. In as much as Osimhen tops the shortlist of what they're actually looking for in a striker, Chelsea actually identified 2 more substitutes to Victor Osimhen in the persons of Victor Gyökeres, that actually applies his trade in Portugal Sporting CP. He has started the season well with 9 goals so far. Benjamin Sesko of RB Leipzig. So regardless, this is a transfer, like I said, we need to watch out for. And like I said, we just need to update you aside the qualifiers ongoing that Victor Osimhen is in the news, and Galatasaray have actually come outside to say that there is no way they're going to actually renew his loan deal or actually sign him on a permanent basis because of their personal reasons. We have cited reasons. It might be probably injury, it might probably price tag, it might actually be ego management, and it might actually be based on the player's preference, as many sources have come outside, and the player has come outside himself to say he will prefer a move to the Premier League, especially Chelsea. But regardless, this is football, and there's no loyalty in football. Regardless, once this player actually make the move, we start hearing some kind of stories. And that is all of us on this production. Don't forget, we are on all social media platforms on Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, and of course our YouTube page. Don't just watch our videos, you can like, share, and drop your comment in the comment section. Don't forget, we also have series of production coming your way from Chelsea Commerce. I'll be your host on that production every Monday, and Ninja Corner with Charles, as Charles is the guy to actually give you productions on our Nigerian players that will know that are doing well, the defensive mastermind, the goalkeeping genius, and the midfield masterclass. And of course, AY with tactical crossfire. AY is the man behind the manager's man, like I used to say. He brings you the 4-2-3-1s, the 5-4-1s, and other formation. See you next time. Thank you.